Hello guys, in this video we're gonna talk about KATSEYE and briefly ILLIT, two of the rising girl groups under HYBE labels. KATSEYE just confirmed the release of their second EP called Beautiful Chaos to be released on June 27th. They said, "We are so excited to invite you into this beautiful and chaotic world that we have built. Thank you for being here." And they also attached a pre-order and pre-save link, which redirects to right here, and you can pre-order their albums through Weverse and also through their official website. If you look at their the photos that they have released about this album, it's pretty interesting. The members are lying down on the top of cars, and the colors of the cars are all different, right? And also, this is the members looking up directly at the camera. And I think the location is kind of marketplace. It's filled with like a lot of fruits and food. And I think the album title "Beautiful Chaos" really fits here with the images and also the vibe of the members. You know how these members, when they gather together and have a conversation, they're like super hilarious and super loud and chaotic, right? So the phrase beautiful chaos or chaotically beautiful really fits the image and the vibe of the group, which we didn't really witness from their first EP, Soft and Strong, which is an album that I truly love. But I feel like they're gonna showcase their the color of the group, like the members, individual members, perhaps through this album more directly, and which was kind of obvious, apparent from the pre-release single Gnarly. And speaking of Gnarly, should we talk about that right now? So Gnarly is doing super well on Spotify, and there was a Korean article about it. Rapid climb. KATSEYE's Gnarly surges on Spotify's global charts. KATSEYE, the global girl group launched by HYBE and Geffen Records, is showing serious momentum. Their latest single, Gnarly, is quickly climbing the charts on Spotify, the world's biggest music streaming platform. According to Spotify's most recent chart update on May 6th, KATSEYE's Gnarly ranked number 63 on the daily top songs global chart, a leap of 11 spots from the previous day. The track first entered the chart at number 91 on May 2nd, then rose to number 74 on May 4th before making another notable jump. The song is charting impressively across Spotify's daily top songs charts in multiple countries and regions. It has placed in 21 key markets, including Korea, the US, the UK, Canada, and Australia. In particular, it landed at number 67 in the US, a strong showing that reflects its growing popularity stateside. On the same day, US magazine W published a feature titled "How KATSEYE's Gnarly Tore the Internet Apart," spotlighting the group's sudden rise. The article noted, "Ever since KATSEYE dropped Gnarly, the internet's been buzzing. Initial reactions were mixed, but as people kept listening, they started to get it, praising the track as a brilliant piece of postmodern pop and even a top contender for a song of the summer." W credited the group's performances on Korean music shows for much of the buzz. From May 1st to May 4th, KATSEYE appeared on Mnet's M Countdown, KBS Music Bank, NBC Show Music Core, and SBS Inkigayo. Clips from these comeback stages quickly spread across YouTube and other social media platforms. The group's commanding stage presence stood out, from their expressive facial acting to powerful twerking, sleek hip movements, and the now viral hammer performance during the chorus, right? "I'm legit." That broke convention. KATSEYE delivered non-stop spectacle and earned rave reviews for it. Gnarly blends hyperpop with dance and punk influences. True to the song's bold and experimental sound, KATSEYE's equally bold performance and visual concept have captivated global audiences. W magazine concluded, "Sometimes a bold risk brings unexpected rewards." KATSEYE, born from a partnership between K-pop powerhouse HYBE and US label Geffen, sparked curiosity from the start. And within just a few days, they become one of the most talked about new forces poised to shake up the global pop scene. Okay. KATSEYE is set to take the stage at the major U.S. music festival, Lollapalooza Chicago on August 3rd, where they will meet fans from around the world. That's how this article wrapped up. And yes, KATSEYE, this is the KATSEYE promotion schedule and summer schedule. August 17th. No, sorry. August 3rd, that's when they're going to perform at Lollapalooza. But before then, on May 10th, they're going to perform at Wango Tango. And later in August, they're going to perform at Summer Sonic. So it's quite nice that they're dropping a full-length EP before the Lollapalooza. And they're going to drop it on June 27th, which I put up on my HYBE Artist Comeback calendar. So, super nice. So, I guess fans' theories were correct, right? They're going to drop something before their performance, before Wango Tango, and before Lollapalooza. And as it turned out, they dropped Gnarly before Wango Tango, and I'm pretty sure they're going to perform that at Wango Tango. And they're going to drop an EP before Lollapalooza. And as it turns out, one of the HYBE label's analysts who said that KATSEYE is expected to drop an album either in June and 7th, they were correct as well. So kudos to the analyst and the fans who made a prediction about the album release date. Okay, so super looking forward to this album. I truly loved Softly Strong EP, and if I have time in this video, let's quickly go through this W magazine. Should I? Maybe I shouldn't. Maybe I should. All right. For now, let's turn to ILLIT. So ILLIT, Yunah and Minju featured on the US artist Kylie Cantrall's new single called See You Tonight. Yunah and Minju of the girl group ILLIT will be featured on the upcoming single See You Tonight by American singer and actress Kylie Cantrall. Their agency Belief Lab announced on May 2nd. And this article is from May 2nd. And the track, the music video, just dropped about a couple hours ago. Cantrall gained attention for her lead role in the Disney Plus original movie, Descendants, The Rise of the Red. I haven't watched this one. If you have watched it, let me know what you thought about it. It was released last year. She's also active as a singer-songwriter, known for songs like Boy for a Day, Goodie Bag, and Denim. This is what she looks like. This is also what she looks like. Born in 2005 in California, LA. Now, Belief Lab commented, through See You Tonight, which carries Cantrall's signature trendy vibe, fans will get to see a new side of ILLIT. Look forward to the energetic synergy between these artists. See You Tonight is scheduled for release on May 7th at 1 p.m. KST. And as I just said, they dropped the music video, which is quite interesting and super adorable. I might make a reaction video to this one. The thumbnail is kind of funny because it kind of looks like some random celebrity-focused YouTube channel video thumbnail, and they have a video chat with each other, these girls, while they dance to the track See You Tonight. So if you haven't checked it out, I'll attach a link to this music video, so go check it out. All right, meanwhile, ILLIT is set to hold their first fan concert on June 7th to June 8th at the Olympic Hall in Seoul's Olympic Park. All tickets were sold out during the pre-sale. So congratulations once again. And good luck with the fan concert. And meanwhile, ILLIT is confirmed to have a comeback in June. That's their goal. And based on the calendar that I've been keeping track of, probably ILLIT would drop the album either on June 13th or June 20th, because that's what they usually do, right? Friday comebacks at 1 p.m. KST. And since there is Hanbenim and Hyphen is having a comeback on the first week of June, June 5th, chances are they will either have a comeback on the second week or third week, because KATSEYE comeback is happening during the third week, right? Or fourth week, rather. So, yeah, that's my expectations. Either June 13th or June 20th. So, let's keep posted. Stay tuned about their comeback news. And that's it. If you have any opinions about these news, please feel free to share them. Since we have some time, let me just read this. Feel free to leave if you want to, but I want to check this out. The magazine, W Magazine piece that this Korean article talked about. How KATSEYE Gnarly tore the internet apart. A little controversy can be good for a pop career. Just ask Madonna, the genre's queen, who's been castigated by several popes and world leaders. An edgy red carpet outfit, a tabloid dating scandal, or a Risk magazine shoot usually provides just the right amount of fuss. The music itself, well, as the genre's name suggests, is supposed to be undeniably popular. Sugary sweet, crowd-pleasing earworms that go down as easily as lemonade, or maybe espresso. Last week, girl group KATSEYE tore the internet asunder after releasing their latest single, Gnarly. It's 2 minutes and 17 seconds of abrasive electro, lyrically based around a slang term that hasn't been in wide circulation since the early 90s. The immediate reaction, well, genuinely fucking atrocious, was one of the nicer takes. Then something shifted. Wait, they hyperlinked this comment. Alright, so it leads to X. Never mind. Then something shifted. The more people listened to it, the more they got it. By the weekend, the song was being declared a genius bit of postmodern pop perfection and a potential song of the summer contender, at least in some circles. Until now, KATSEYE had been a minor curiosity on the global pop music scene. They are the result of the corporate union of HYBE. Yeah, we all know that. And Geffen, the blue chip American, record label that has been home to everyone from Nirvana to Cher. The idea was to take the K-pop girl group format global. Let's skip this because we have talked about this for a gazillion times. All right, yet it failed to cement the group in the wider American consciousness. The EP, Sis, and with the minor viral hit, Touch, a delicately catchy pop song that you have probably heard even if you don't realize it. Yet, it failed to cement the group in the wider American consciousness. Enter Gnarly. In an interview with The Fader before its release, member Manon warned fans that some of them might be in shock. And I read the interview piece in one of my videos, right? That was an understatement. Terminally online pop music fans already have a bad habit of pretending to be their favorite artist management team, but the reaction to Gnarly on both TikTok and X was apocalyptic. Gnarly by KATSEYE. I see what they were trying to do, but it was a complete failure. It's just corny lyrics in a not cool girl way. Like, this song is so bad sonically that it could pass as an NCT song. Ooh, okay. There was a random shot at NCT. It's so bad lyrically, it could pass as a Soyeon rap. Oh, okay. I don't know how to react to that. This is terrible. They need to fire their whole team. A 5th grader could have wrote a better track. Hell, I'll do it free. I just want them to win, and this ain't it. These poor girls got played. Whoever made them record this needs to lose their job. Gnarly is generally one of the worst songs I've ever heard, and I love KATSEYE, but that actually sounded like a joke. Fans, or the so-called fans, criticize the inclusion of the word Tesla, which perhaps subversively is replaced on the official clean edit with the word robotics. That was kind of funny. Along with the discovery that co-writer and hyperpop pioneer Alice Long Yu Gao had used the intro to the song years earlier in a TikTok. Yeah, I actually saw the footage, and it was kind of interesting. Perhaps anticipating the reaction, the group took to TikTok to mouth a version of Nicki Minaj's meme-able quote, "You're not gonna get this" on the first time you hear it. After a second and third time, you can be like, whoa, what is this? And well, listeners did end up getting it. The group's live performance of the song on South Korean television seemed to make it click for some fans. In a matter of days, popular opinion had turned. Gnarly is internationally exaggerated to the point of parody, and the MVs made to mock consumer culture. Most of the lyrics are aggressive, ironic, and self-aware. It's literally performative, arrogance, and mockery, but y'all just don't get it. Posting a whole thread about this soon. Chat, this is becoming a problem. Gnarly has legit been stuck in my head since the first time I listened to it. Like, I actually cannot stop thinking about it. Free me. Gnarly grew on me, and now it's actually Song of the Year. The band's cool girl turn is no accident. Gao as a co-writer on the song brings KATSEYE instant credibility. Humberto Leon, the former co-designer of Opening Ceremony and Kenzo, is the band's creative director, and they enlisted Cody Cretchole, a musician and music video director best known for his collaborations with Perfume Genius, to handle the song's visuals. Interesting. Okay. I know Humberto from the KATSEYE documentary. Oh, I see. Okay. The band promises the rest of their upcoming EP is going to be just as bonkers. Sometimes taking a big risk pays off. In a matter of days, the girls went from K-pop adjacent also rans to potential agenda-setting pop stars. We can't wait to see how they upset the internet next. Yeah, and I still believe that, Gnarly was a fantastic track in a weird and crazy way, Also, KATSEYE members mentioned that the next song or next songs that they're gonna drop will sound completely different from Gnarly, which is also exciting. And speaking of which, according to KATSEYE News and the songs registered at Apple Music, I'm assuming, the upcoming EP, Beautiful Chaos, will feature 5 tracks, one of them being Gnarly, and another song being Game Boy, which is one of the tracks that they registered for IPs, right? Copyrights. So, or trademark. That's pretty exciting. Also, I already have made like couple or 3 videos about Gnarly. One of them being how Korean audiences responded to Gnarly, how they many of them loved the track and the performance, right? And speaking of which, now that I think about it, it was a pretty interesting strategy to come to Korea to promote this track right after they dropped it, right? Because when it comes to Sis or Touch, it was more like they did a whole promotion in the US and then came to Korea to promote it, around music shows, right? But for this time, Gnarly, they came directly to Korea. And I feel like that kind of worked because in the US, the scale of the market is, large, but it revolves mostly around radio programs. Please feel free to correct me if I'm just utterly wrong. But in Korea, they do like these weekly music shows like M Countdown, Music Bank, Inkigayo, or Music Core, and like the sets and the environment for performance is pretty, out there, super quality. So I guess being able to showcase the performances that they had worked on for a long time with, incredible visuals was a great opportunity for them to prove that this song is worth listening to and watch the performance for. So yeah, what do you think about their choice to come to Korea first to promote this track? I think it worked, and I think this article is agreeing with that viewpoint that the strategy worked. And yeah, congratulations again for the track doing well on Spotify. Let's see how well it does here on. Perhaps they can enter like Billboard related charts as well. So yeah, with that, I'll wrap it up. As always, feel free to leave comments, share your thoughts, and when you do so, stay positive, respectful, and classy. Thank you. Peace and love. Bye-bye.